The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're syndicated to an additional 12 million households. And you can also, yes, I know. I know I'm using a device here, like a microphone. I'm in a kitchen setting. Sounds a little bit hollow. You'll deal with it just as I am. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, I already said that. The show is on, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. See, this is what happens when you read the text. You get all screwed up with your own damn introduction. Oh, yeah. Put your comments on my blog, whether you like it or not, GaryBaumgarten.com. Hey, today is day 100 of the Obama administration. It's been an administration filled with crises, economic crises, and now swine flu crises. And, you know, we always pause at the 100-day mark to see what kind of a job the president is doing. A lot of you have been commenting to the blog. And by the way, I just want to let you know that at 8 o'clock New York time, in 3 hours, we will be carrying the president's address to the nation live right here on News Talk Online on Paltalk.com. So be sure to come back for that as well. A lot of comments to the blog already on this issue. Let me read you a couple of them to get things started. Well, I think we are $26 trillion in debt, and I don't like the idea of abortion, writes one person. Another person writes, well, what can I say? I think he's doing a great job so far, and may he continue to do his best. Interesting that two people would have so diametrically opposed views, visions of perceptions of the job that Barack Obama has done in his first 100 days. Let's see how our two guys, the one on the left coast who leans to the right, the one on the right coast who leans to the left, have to say about the job Barack Obama has done. Let's start with Boaz Franco, our conservative. Boaz, are you particularly pleased with his job thus far, his first 100 days?
Thank you for having me on the show, Gary. Gary, I want to know why Obama allows backup Air Force One to snap pictures with the Statue of Liberty. We don't have money for that stuff. All right, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Listen, I'll tell you what, Gary. I really can't say either way whether Obama's yielding results. I think he's going in the right direction. He's making extraordinary efforts to correct our economy, to improve our foreign relations, to improve our domestic problems. He is working hard, and we can see that. I think we just have to be patient because results will not come do not come in 100 days. 100 days is not a lot of time in the White House. So I would say I don't see results yet, but I do believe he's going in the right direction, and I'm satisfied with that.
Wow, that's very interesting because, as I recall, you were a McCain supporter. Let's go to New York and the guy who leans to the left, Alan Jacey. Alan, what are your perceptions of the first 100 days?
Well, first of all, I need a little oxygen here because my breath has been stolen from me because Boaz has basically said exactly what I would have said. I still think the jury is out on Obama. I think he's doing a good job. I've got to really echo what Boaz said, which is, again, I'm beside myself. I just think that it's just way too early. These artificial benchmarks of 100 days. I mean, it's an arbitrary number. It's a nice round figure, obviously, but it's too soon for any of these plans to really to take into effect. The only thing that has taken into effect right away is that Obama certainly has restored a lot of confidence to the United States from around the world. So, and a lot of goodwill back towards the United States.
You know what I don't understand? Here we have Boaz Frankel, who's conservative, saying that Barack Obama has done a great job, or at least is moving in the right direction the first 100 days. I think the latest poll indicated that 61% of the American people give him a high approval rating, which is relatively good. I will caution that Jimmy Carter had a higher approval rating at day 100, but so did Ronald Reagan. And these views of the president's seem to ebb and flow without question, and he won't enjoy that throughout his presidency, I am sure. And yet there are those who are almost vitriolic in their assessment of the president. They think he has sold this country out. They think he has sold our children's future out. They think that this is the worst president already that this country has ever seen, and that includes Jimmy Carter. Why do you think, Alan, that there is such a divide, there's such a strong feeling of animosity toward Barack Obama by a very vocal minority in this country?
But, Gary, I wish I could say. I wish I could figure out what the answer was, why they seem to have believed all these internet lies that were spread about this guy when he was a candidate, and now that he's the president, these lies still perpetuate. That he wasn't born in the United States, that he's a Muslim, that, all these foolish things. His wife doesn't love America. These things just continue to go on and go on. But the problem is they are, as you said, they are becoming a shrinking minority. Most of that is certainly on the right, the very hardcore conservatives. And I will tell you this, is that party, coming out of the Republican Party, is shrinking. That new poll said that there are basically 23% of people in this country who are voters that identify themselves as Republicans. And they just get more and more vitriolic. And this country is more centrist than this. The fastest growing group of voters are independents in this country right now. And Obama has, I believe, in the most recent poll that I saw, he had a 57% approval rating from independents. Now, that's probably much more important than the approval of the Democrats, because they're going to approve of him anyway, or the disapproval from the Republicans because they're going to disapprove of him anyway. The fact that he is certainly has the thumbs up from the middle is very important, and I think that says a lot about the goodwill that this president has, gotten from the American people right now. More people like President Obama